family zenyu zinakutana. Avengers now are going back to Ocha, going to flex and shine for those Ocha boys and girls. Guys are coming to flex their fake financial and superstardom muscles. All these things they wish they would do in the city, they're now coming to do it in shags. I mean, we are all discovering that we are pathetic human beings who lie to each other. What do you mean you're going to meet your family in December 25th? You guys have not been meeting the whole year. You guys have not been speaking. Some of you hate each other so much you can't even stand seeing the other person breathe. Nikita Kering finally came and sang for an audience in Eldoret. If you're waiting for me to tell you that it was amazing, it was more than amazing. It was spectacular, fabulous, amazing. Bro, she walked in and I was just happy. I don't know why. Girls would scream, but you know, for dudes, we don't scream like that. We just marvel within ourselves, bro. Now this is... One of my good friends would say that this is the most lambistic nature of me now speaking. Damn, it is, bro. Let me crash out for this one, bro, because this is worth crashing out. One time nilienda Nairobi, nikaenda kutembea Kilimani. Sikuenda kutembea juu nilikuwa nataka, juu niliachwa Kilimani. I find my way to wherever I was going. And walking around Kilimani, you'd see very many amazing posters of advertisements of massage parlors. They're not even showing their hands. They're showing their other regions. Hizo ndo zile unasikia happy ending. Sasa, I thought this was a Nairobi thing. To my surprise, I saw adverts at Eldoret. Yes, sir. You already know what it is. This is the Uninterrupted Podcast. Come on, you already know this is Tito himself, and I'm in it always, any day, anytime, ready to kill it. Anytime you see me on camera, just know it's an amazing time. Let's get it. Let's go about it. Let's find out things that are going on. It's amazing that I'm here right now, man. Check out my channel. I got very amazing things going on over there. And you can check my socials at Tito himself on all social platforms. That'll be TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. What else? I'm not on Snapchat. I mean, everywhere, anywhere you want to see what I'm doing, you can check my socials out. That's what's going on. And it's almost the end of the year. What's good, man? We're almost ushering in a new year. We're almost getting to a point where we are now setting new resolutions. What were resolutions? I talked to you guys the other day. I wasn't even advising you guys. I was just saying something. And guys were mad wild. They're going crazy, bro. Talked about some few crazy things, and I like the response. At least this is some productive interactions that I'm having with my fans, my haters, passerbys, pseudos, and every other person who comes across my page. You know, I mean, the traffic has been mad wild. I mean, the connections, the making new friendships and everything just from this thing, but it's amazing. It's going on. It's December. All the families are now going to gather. All the families are now calling their villains from. They are calling the villains from the cities. They are calling the villains from all divides of the country where all these villains have been hiding. Someone constantly keeps calling me. I don't know what the fuck. Bora tu asikuwa na haribu kitu kombele. So yeah. So what's good? What's going on, man? I'm so excited to do this, bro. Family zenyu zinakutana. What's good? Avengers now are going back to Ocha, going to flex and shine for those Ocha boys and girls. I mean, they have nowhere to go to. You can't say they're going to the city, but a few of them get lucky and they are called to the city. So now they go to the city, see big buildings, tall buildings rather, big cars, amazing things. Unajua, things like that. Bro, I'm the first person who calls out family gatherings because I feel like sometimes guys gather for these occasions for the wrong purpose. And I was just rapping about this with some guy over the weekend. A big shout out to Kimaru. And I told him the fact that someone told me that they are going to hire a vehicle just to go home and flex with it. I just feel like this whole thing is a ruse. This whole thing is just a ruse because guys are now coming to show their muscle. Guys are coming to flex their fake financial and superstardom muscles. All these things they wish they would do in the city, they're now coming to do it in shags. It's the whole Christmas culture is falling off. Family gathering used to be the shit back in the days. You come and sit with your uncles, your friends, your kuzos, nini, and guys just talk, guys eat, and fun times and conversations go on, whatever. Yeah, it used to be a very amazing thing, but that culture is fading off just because of whatever is happening. I mean, we are all discovering that we are pathetic human beings who lie to each other. Up until, imagine you've never gone to your Ocha ever since the year started. The year started back in January. Now you're making it start in December 25th. What do you mean you're going to meet your family in December 25th? You guys have not been meeting the whole year. You guys have not been speaking. Some of you hate each other so much you can't even stand seeing the other person breathe. And now yet you guys are going to sit down and meet, and then it's all merry, we are merry making and everything, eat food. Boss, there's one person who's coming to poison that food. You fuckers are just thinking about gathering. This guy is thinking about getting all the property that you guys have. I mean, I don't know if there's an evil family member like that somewhere, but I guess there is. So I feel like family gathering should be for those families that are always in contact. I know of families that are always in contact. You find these guys, they are in a conference call, all the sisters or all the brothers or maybe all the siblings are in a conference call. Now they are talking. Hizo ndo zao sasa. Nasa kuna wahuni sawa wale, you guys do hata umeblock kila mtu kwa familia yenu, haoni status yako ya WhatsApp. Umeblock kila mtu from your village, they cannot even see what you are doing in the city. Me, I always say, I don't block anyone from seeing my shit, but I will protect you from seeing the things that I don't wish you to judge me from. But if you get exposed to those things, it's all on you. If you happen to judge me from the things you found out on your own, those are some of the problems I cannot help you sort out. But it's amazing. I mean, I'm looking forward to see how things turn out this year. I mean, I hope families meet. I hope families make merry. I hope more children are made this year. All of you guys going home. When you all say they're going back home with spouses. I mean, we are watching. Some of you said, Mwakaish. I feel like my heart is full of love. I need to share this love with someone. And I need to share love with someone. Now it's December. You don't even have someone texting you hi. God damn. Your friend is over there celebrating a second baby. Yeah, your friend is over there celebrating something new. Bruh. Sis, you're busy pushing guys off your DMs or jumping back and forth. I mean, this thing is just for those who want it, bana. Those who want it are going to get it. Anything you want, anything you manifest in, you call it in your head, you're going to get it. Yeah, however bad or good this thing sounds, I mean, it doesn't matter. For whatever the case, I mean, besides the point that it's not what brought me here, but one of the very amazing things that brought me here is something that went down past weekend. This past weekend, we had 2 very amazing events. Maybe 3, 4 maybe. 5 rather. A couple of them, we had, I'm speaking of Eldoret for those who don't even know, we had the clash of events this past Friday. We had Bongo Fest, we had Smiles Caravan, we had Maracueto, I don't know, Kalenjin Fest. We had very many festivals going on. We had a main event called Sahara that went down at Noble Hotel on Saturday. Very amazing thing, headlined by very, 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 very amazing DJs like DJ Ivy, DJ Wand, Maya Kazi the DJ Tenson, Ian the DJ, DJ Imran. You already know, and amazing organizers, bro. It was such an experience. I'm telling you, this weekend was a clash of events, and there are those that shone, there's those that shine, and I'm telling you, this was Sahara 4.0, bro. It was amazing. Go check out my interview with DJ Mayakazi. She's a vibe. She's amazing. Yeah, I wish we had more time, Bana. I was just on my feet, Bana, because I knew she'd tell me anytime I'm going to perform. Such an amazing. Big shout out to them. Actually, that's the only event in Eldoret that has ever had a podcast that has attended and had a shoot over there for all the events they've done. Bro, go and check them out. They started in September. It's December. They've done 4 events since September. I'm yet to release my interview with Matthew, one of the organizers of the event. He's one of the head funds of the event, and he's the one who runs Noble Hotel. So wait for that. And then it came Sunday. This is the source of my story, sas. Yani, not sauce like sauce, but sauce like sauce. You know what I mean? Bro. So this weekend, there was a very low-key event that went down at Kikau 64. haikuwa ya wengi. Bro, the reason why I'm saying haikuwa ya wengi, we didn't need too much energy around that place. It was so good, well organized, amazing ambience, amazing crowd, very chilled. What a grown up. I mean, hakuna necessary hype, but the excitement is there just by seeing the faces of people. Bro, it was a meet and greet for Nikita Kering. Nikita Kering finally came and sang for an audience in Eldoret. If you're waiting for me to tell you that it was amazing, bruh, it was more than amazing. It was spectacular, fabulous, amazing. Bro. The wildest thing that I've ever thought of was to ever meet this chick. Oh, she's such an aura. Bro. Nakwambia, she just came in and you could just see her and just feel something different has walked in the room. This is now my very, hey. This is my inner thoughts. My inner thoughts now coming out with size 10 shoes, bro. Walking confident as fuck, bro. Bro, she walked in and I was just happy. I don't know why. Girls would scream, but you know, for dudes, we don't scream like that. We just marvel within ourselves, bro. Now this is the, what do I call this? One of my good friends would say that this is the most lambistic nature of me now speaking. Damn, it is, bro. Let it be, bana. Let me crash out for this one, bro, because this is worth crashing out for. She walked in, bro, amekuja amekaa chini now. It's just, you just see her and you just get amazed, bana. This chick is prettier than a motherfucker. Yeah. I think just looking at her, bro, makes you satisfied before she even starts singing. You get overwhelmed whenever she starts singing, and then she has these vocals whenever she's doing some humming. I cannot dare imitate what she did because I would ruin it for her. Like, it's so, mine is so pathetic that such that I couldn't compare with her worst. That was so amazing, man. Big shout out to House of Waters, if I'm not getting the name wrong. Big shout out to Doctari, they were the ones who organized. Big shout out to Kikao, the promoters, the host, Celine. Amazing job over there. Bro, interactions took on now damn. So we are interacting with her as a crowd and she's interacting with us as an artist. Bro, she reduced herself to the point of relating with the people from her hometown. How amazing can that be, bro? Well dressed, well composed. She comes in white. Some nice attire. I don't know if I feel like that was some Ethiopian inspired attire. Looking at it, bro. I'll put up some pictures over there, here and there. I took pictures with her. Bro, and not even one, a couple of them. I'm yet even to see some of them. Dr. Harry, what's going on, man? You said you were sending me the media of that day, whatever went down, bro. I'm eager to see. I'm eager to see, bro. I'm not even excited anyone else met her. I'm excited I got to see her. I'm excited she got to come to our hometown, bro. This chick can sing, bro. There was one goofy nigga who asked a crazy question. This chick is here to give us good vibes and inshallah. And some guys uko hivyo asking about Stana, man. Bro, it was not about Stana. It was about Nikki, bro. Amazing event. I'm not even going to lie. We want her to come back. Bro, I took my chances, bro. Had to ask her one or two questions. I'm one of the top-notch I'm one of the top-notch guys who can ask good questions. I know that. That one I know. It's just that sometimes I fumble the bag. Jokes on you, my nigga. But it was amazing. She's such a beautiful girl, bro. Buda nakwambia nilipiga picha na yeye. From that day onwards, I couldn't let another chick hug me first. I couldn't dap up another guy because I touched her hand. Cheza. I was about to chop off this right hand and laminate it and hang it on my wall. Mnacheza, man. It's not just a normal thing just to see someone like Nikki. She's a big artist. She's an amazing artist. She was signed by Universal Music Group. But she had her own, she spoke her mind. She said what was hidden deep within the caves of her heart. Akasema she signed a bad deal. She mentioned things like that. I think that's one of the things that unfortunately happens to very many artists. They think they're landing an amazing deal. I'm not even quoting any record label that signed her. I'm just saying what she said, and I didn't say which label gave her the wrong deal. Not at all. So she spoke about that, and that is one thing that I know happens to very many artists, and she didn't think it could happen to her because she thought the deal was a life-changing deal. And one thing that I got to understand from what she said about some of the music she's written is that sometimes the artists do actually speak what's in their heart. It's not that they are relating to what people want to hear, because she gave us previews of some songs she hasn't released yet. She said the lyrics had some things about fumbling. And then she actually said that's something that happened to her, and she wishes, and the next time she'll follow the lead or something of the sort. But all in all, I'm gonna say this, bro. It was an amazing experience just meeting Nikita, taking pictures, hearing her sing live. Bro, no auto-tune, no nothing, bro. That chick is amazing. $1 billion voice. Not even $1 million. $1 billion voice. I could tell she's really amazing, bro. She's going to be big. And especially considering the type of music she's doing. Superb. Fits her demeanor. Just do your own evaluation. Look at all the female R&B artists. None of them is not pretty. None of them is not attractive. None of them doesn't have good aura. Apart from the few that we don't even know about. And I look forward to seeing her again. I threw out the card of inviting her to the pod. Come and sit down and have a talk with someone like me. Apparently, I found out that I get picked on sometimes. I don't get picked on sometimes because of some of the things I've said or mentioned in my pod. And I feel like this is just free speech. I feel like this is just something that anybody can do. This is just something that anyone can just decide. Nilianza na nikirecord na WhatsApp. And now I'm recording myself with a very expensive microphone and a good camera. In a very amazing setup. Anyone can decide to do whatever they want to. It's just whoever relates will relate. I've talked to quite a number of people. They don't have a problem with that. But Kwanza, imagine I was just about to forget this. I told Nikita I wanted her on the pod. And she just said, okay, I'll check out your stuff and then we'll get back to you. And that was good enough. Even if she doesn't check or doesn't get back to me, that was a very polite and humble answer. Kuna msanii fulani Eldoret nilijaribu kumuinvite hapa kwa podcast. Akaniambia nimwandikie email. Hey. Mimi nimwandikie email. Nilisikia hivi nikasikia ni kama akili yangu inataka kutoboka. Imagine. You just random conversations tunaongea hapo. No, you cannot invite me by word of mouth. You need to write me an email or speak to my manager. I was like, fuck yeah. Your manager, right? An email, huh? Unaenda hata hujanipata email address na natoa wapi email fast. Contact sina. Unaniambia nikuandikie email. That is one of the most outrageous things I've heard before. What do you mean an email? What? Bro, I've invited bigger people, bro. I'm not even feeling bad, but I just feel like we are from the same place, same town. Sisi ni watu wa hapa hivi. I feel like I'm the biggest champion of anything that comes out of Eldoret. Bro, mina celebrating anyone and everyone. Even those who chased me away from their shit. I always give them their flowers every time. And we meet, it's all good and all amazing. Because I want these people to succeed. They want me to succeed. If they do, they have it in them. I mean, it doesn't matter because I definitely am going to. I mean, one thing on Sunday when I went for this event for this chick, I had some t-shirt on. Rooted ignorance. I mean, for me to just put that phrase on a t-shirt, it means you need to accept every other outcome that you need to accept every other outcome of anything that you do. And you are entitled to every other outcome of anything you engage yourself in. And if your outcomes will depend on other people's opinion and preferences, then you're a loser. You're never going to get an outcome, especially a positive outcome. Because if someone else doesn't like, and I said this before when I was reviewing the Pop the Balloon challenge, when chicks wouldn't pick another guy because they felt like this is not a choice the other chicks could pick. If your outcome is not something that someone else would wish for, doesn't mean it's a bad outcome. Most people leave the process. They quit the process in the middle just because they feel like someone else wouldn't prefer the outcome that you're anticipating. How fucked up can that be? So fucking bad. So fucking bad. So back to my point. Kuna mtu aliniambia nimwandikie email. I swear. Hey. That was such a low blow. That was such a low blow. That was such a low blow. And I feel like that's something that's fighting the culture of growth, especially over here in Eldoret. Ndio kwa maana tunapata event organizers wanakuja huko hivyo. Now, I don't know if it's sabotage. If it's sabotage, it's not. I mean, you cannot just spend a lot of money just to sabotage another event. Wezi kuwa mjinga hivyo. And unapata event organizer anakuja narusha event yake, siku event ingine imerushwa. I mean, Eldoret is too tiny for us to share all this crowd, bro. You're confusing people. Watu wana hope through events. Inakanika events zote hazina watu, but you can find that 1,000 people pass through an event. 1,000 plus maybe. And I know event organizers envy the crowds that go to clubs. Like, look at a club like Tamasha. Bro, that place never goes short on crowd. I'll say, straight from today is on Thursday while I'm recording this shit, till Sunday, when people now start thinking straight. And watch it for the rest of the time till the end of the year. From today. Today is on 19th to 18th rather. From 18th till the end of the year. And tell me the outcome of whatever crowds that will go to that place. I know guys envy that kind of crowd. Huh? Kabisa. All in all, I wish you guys all the best. I mean, the year is going to end. Let's end it on a good note. Speaking of events that went down, bro, this weekend there was Ciggie Johnson and Vera Sidika. They were at Timber XO. The reason why I'm mentioning this is because it's very interesting to see how these people have worked together for a long time now, just to see them not able to share a stage. And it's interesting. I'm a big fan of Ciggie Johnson because of his IQ. He's a smart guy. He's a very smart fella. Very smart fella. Amazing guy. Smart fella. I've talked to him, interacted with him a couple of times. Bro, Ciggie and Vera have shared dozens and dozens and dozens of stages. They've gone to different clubs, different locations. Aso wameenda hadi Lodo. Aso wamezunguka Nairobi. Wamekuja Eldoret like maybe 100 times. I don't know. Ciggie has been here more than 100 times, I can say. Just from the beginning of last year till this year, bro, this guy has done amazing stuff over here. Mimi nimejaribu kumtafuta kwa podcast for the past 1 year. Hey, lakini Ciggie ni nani? Ciggie jamani. Hey, Mike ya pili ndio hii hapa. Kuja tu tukae hapa tuongee. I know it will be a very amazing conversation, but it was interesting to see that you couldn't go on stage with Vera. I'm curious to find out what happened. Nick had to taunt you. We had to play music kidogo nini. And later on, I think, this guy was just seated on that chair swinging like this. Swinging hivi tu, looking at them, call his name, and he's like, fuck y'all. I like that kiburi, my guy. You know, I'm not... Okay, apparently some people will say I'm going to hate. But I'm not going to hate. Ukiona interactions ya Ciggie na fans, na ya Vera na fans, it's totally different. I'm starting from a very far point of view. And I'm not looking at it from the back, from the front, or from the whichever side. I'm looking at it from the top so that you see all the sides. Huh? You get me? So look at the interactions between these two guys. Don't pull the card off. These guys are dos, nini. Just common courtesy and interactions. This guy you'd see at a video zake online. This guy is talking to fans, interactions, nini. Very good rapport with people. That's why guys would show up. They just want to see Ciggie. Unaona vile mademo na cheesy. Hadi juzi kuna demo alikuwa na review video fulani ujamaa alikuwa huko Kisii. Mademo na mpanda, mademo nataka kumkiss nini. Naambiaga madress zinafanyaga watu mangerams zinapanda. So mademo alikupiga madrinks hapo hivyo mangerams zimewashika, wameamua ni Ciggie. Mademo akisishi dani nini? Bro, mimi nashangaa what's going on. So apparently rumor has it that allegedly, wacha nitumie allegedly, spigwe hapo na lawsuit ya milioni 10 na sina nia. Allegedly this beef between the two started when Ciggie Johnson hosted a gig with Amber Ray. Acha nikunywe kopo la maji. When Ciggie Johnson hosted a gig with Amber Ray, ni kama Vera alisikia some ish or something. Because we know Vera Sidika and Amber Ray are sworn enemies. And it's interesting to find out how these women become enemies, especially by just wanting to be the most what do you call it? I don't know what they fight for. Actually, it's interesting to say we don't even know what they fight for them to end up in a beef, or whichever industry they are in for them to end up in a beef. Mimi sijui, but mimi najua Ciggie anakuanga host, kuna biashara yake ya Eyes on Entertainment. Sidungi mahali, I hope so. Sidungi mahali. But it's interesting to see how these people beef. So obviously host gig. I mean, it's all about the money, isn't it? Although in some businesses it depends. Kuna biashara zinataka ethics. But at the same time, when money comes in, we always open the window and tell ethics, jump out, we'll catch up when I get down the stairs. No. That is one thing that happens. So, Miss G, nini ilifanyika? Ciggie alikuja kwa stage. He didn't even mention anything about him having a problem with Vera, which was amazing of him not to. Because I think they're friends. They've been friends. They just don't agree on principles, maybe. Or maybe we don't even understand what's going on between them. Juu umse alifika wafao kwa bukla. Misha meka huko hivyo ile section onakaga. Meka kiasi, ameletewa dorime zake nini. And then when this chick came, alimgoja kafika, and then akatoka. Kaenda kakaa ndani ya crowd. I dare her to go and sit in the crowd. Bro, whoa, I don't want to use those words that just came through across my mind. It would be bad. It would be bad for me to just use those kind of words. Not polite. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I tend not to be polite. And Miss G, I'm curious to know. Ciggie is one man of very queer, or rather very striking opinions. Maybe one day he happened to come out and talk about what actually happened between him and Vera. We don't even know. As much as we don't fucking care, we just want to get entertained. Podcasters to party content to talk about. We are all the same. Yeah, you know, we are in the same industry. Now I want to sit down with him and ask him, what the fuck happened? Nini ilifanyika ukakataa kwenda kusimama na Vera? And all the time you'd go there, touch that big bam, let her grind on you, let her shake that nyash. Regularly you guys would do that, but it didn't happen this time. It's interesting to see that. Are we seeing the end of that era of you and her hosting the clubs? Are we seeing the end of a friendship, or rather a partnership? I mean, it's more of a business. You two fuckers knew that you're not going to share a stage or maybe share a couch. but you agreed to come for this gig, right? Which is good for business. Yani ni pesa tunatafuta besides the beef. As much as maybe you disagreed on some things. Ama ni ile story walisema ati Ciggie alipeleka nani msichana Avril Dubai, alafu sijui wako perform ama waliperform, sijui wakafungiwa kwa airport, wakapiga picha moja mbili. Guys started saying, oh, they look good together, they look what together. I mean, what the fuck? Does it even fucking matter? These two people are just out for a gig the same way we would see Ciggie and Vera, and then we would not conclude that they are dating. We don't know much about Avril. I mean, she's been very reserved since she decided to silence a little bit, especially in the music scene. Shida ni gani? Was the problem Avril? Was the problem Ambare? Was the problem the anonymous bitch who told Ciggie to quit drinking? Was it the very many girls who were jumping on Ciggie in the videos while he was in Kisii? Oh, what was it that made Ciggie and Vera disagree? We don't know. But as a gentleman, Ciggie decided, I'm not going to share a stage with her because maybe there's a problem. We're not going to pretend like we're okay and it's not okay. I mean, if it's bad, it's bad. The good thing is that between them, I'm sure they both know. And labda alimom Ciggie, I know he sounds like a straight up guy. I know ali communicate akasema mimi sitasimama hapo. We're not going to do the usual, which we didn't go down. I mean, gangster points zilipanda. Alikuja hapo kwanza akakanjana kinde. Amazing stuff, jama. Keep the G level up. It's up until I meet him and find out what happened. But it's one of them once. Zitaisha too. Of course, maybe they'll go out drink one time and then just forget about it. Mimi nilikosana, kuna dem nilikosana na yeye na sahi anaweza nipigia simu niambia kuna shida, which is a red flag. But not on me. It's a red flag, right? Must be a red flag. This one person coming to tell you shida zake. What do you mean? What do you mean? Huh? Yeah, that's besides the point. And so for them, it's okay. So another thing is that I figured that there is one interesting thing going on in Eldoret that I have never thought it happens. One time nilienda Nairobi, nikaenda kutembea Kilimani. Sikuenda kutembea juu nilikuwa nataka, nilikuwa natembea juu niliachwa Kilimani. I find my way to wherever I was going. So I walked around Kilimani finding my way to Tao. And walking around Kilimani, you'd see very many amazing posters of beautiful women on billboards, or maybe these two vitu zinaikwaga maposter. On posters, yes, on walls, on nini, advertisements of massage parlors, nini. But this massage, I thought a massage parlor advert should have the baby oil, should have the massage sijui nini, hizo mavitu, ma hot towels, the stones, the whatevers, the needles, hizo vitu wanatumianga to ease in the muscles, hizo tu vitu za massage, maybe tumkono, tutenda, tumkono, unajua tu mkono nyororo. But posters za Kilimani ziko na quite interesting adverts, images on their adverts. The images on adverts za massage in Kilimani are very, very, very good looking ladies. Very good looking. And they're just posing. They're not even showing their hands. They're showing their other regions. Non-part. So, finding out a little bit more about the same, I was told, in kitu ya kawaida, this is something that has been going on in Kilimani, and just dial the number, then figure out what you want to do. Hizo ndo zile unasikia za happy ending. Napiga simu, unasikia, tuko na half package, full package, sijui 3,000, sijui 5,000, sijui nini. I mean, so tu vitu. We know about those things. Sasa, I thought this was a Nairobi thing. To my surprise, I saw adverts at Eldoret. I'm going to put one or two over here. But I'll cover the faces and numbers and details and locations. Bro, I never expected it. To my surprise, I saw an advert of a massage parlor. Not using the right images, but the other images. for business. Very peculiar. Very peculiar. And I was curious to find out. Nikasema, hii ni kama zile za Kilimani ama pana. I was curious to find out. Mi nani? Bro, I had to find out. I couldn't hold my desire just to find out if this thing is going down in LD. Mi nimezoea LD kani mahuka wanakuwa kwa barabara uko Isli, hapa Silver Line nyuma, hapo Ketias mbele, wapi pengine hapo itwakaje hiyo njia area primary, hapo stage mbele inaitwaje pale, hapo kwa Wajose opposite. Wanasimamanga hizo area. Na hizo area zingine zenye sijui zenye wenye mnajua mtaji kwa comments. I thought it's just those things. Wanasemanga unapita hivyo unasikia hey baby kuja tuongea sijui nini, those kind of things. Wenye wanauzaga sijui so 2 so 3 so 4 so 5. Kidogo hivi nikakutana na advert ya massage in a posh estate in Eldoret City. This business is expanding and spreading its wings into Eldoret. Sasa imefika. Bro, I had to find out if this thing is true or false. It was just like a flyer. And zinatumiaga namba ya ile tarifu inakuanga na color red. Hakuna zile za color green. Juzo za color green zinatoanga majina. Sasa hii ya red unajua ukiekanga kwa ile app ya kutumanga kitu haitoangi majina. So kwa hii ya red unajua unaweza okota hata sim card na uweke hapo, but you just communicate with it. Hata mimi niko na sim card kamoja hapo hivyo tricky. Sasa nikasema let's find out. Kapiga simu. Ikushikwa. Piga tena. I wanted to record it, but I couldn't. E setup, I was not connecting with the mobile phone vizuri, so I couldn't do the connection recordings. Kapiga. So this person calls back again. This person calls me back, tells me, oh hi, got your missed call. And then ikakatika, so I had to call back. Kajua hii ini con ama ini kitu jina kaje. Kapiga simu. It didn't even beep twice. On the next one akashika. Fuck. Nice voice. Nice and gentle voice. But shida ilikuwa ni kama ndio alikuwa anafika ama ndio alikuwa anatoka. Alikuwa anafungua gate. Unajua zile gate za kuingiza hivi. Kelele mingi sana kwa gate. Anafungua hiyo. Kama hii yetu hii hapa. So akasema hey, oh hi sasa. Sana ika base. Hi sasa. Kofiti. And so I wanted some massage services. So where you guys located? I could remember, we are located at some posh estate in Eldoret, right about some other corner where there's another thing that has been built the other day. So okay. I'm just new in town, so I was just looking for somewhere to relax. So what do you guys offer? I've just seen the number on your posters and some of the things you mentioned. So tell me more. And she says, we have a half package and a full package and an exclusive package. So the half package is just you get a ding ding, you get a and you get some happy ending at the end. Okay. Okay. What about the full package? Actually, half package is 3K, so full package is 5,500. You get body to body massage, you get a ding ding, you get a you get a happy ending. Yeah, for that. And then then what do you do with the exclusive package? So the exclusive package, you get a ding ding, you get a you get a happy ending, you get a massage, body to body massage, you get to experience your fetishes, and a little bit of extras. Extras you'll choose on our list. Brah! You know that meme? You know that meme of that me saying, "Kwani niko nchi ingine?" That is the first thing that hit me in my head. I was like, damn. It's actually happening over here. It's actually happening over here. So I tell her, so who's doing all these services? Is it you or what's going on? Then she's like, no, we have options. We can actually share options on WhatsApp. I can send you the photos for 500 bob. I'll share with you 10 photos of 5 ladies, so 2 pictures for each lady. Like, okay. Now I'm over there pretending like one of those. Bitch is a podcaster punking your fucking ass. I'm just, bruh, I wish I would have recorded that shit, bro. Fuck. Nigga. Nalikuwa na panic, bro. And then, I noticed I was shaking because I was pretending a lot, man. I was like, fuck, what if I lose this voice? What if Niko Hoya man check, man? Fuck. But it's actually happening, bro. The cutest me, obviously, I send the money. That's kutumana na bank, kutumana app, your bank. Kutumana app, your bank. And to my surprise, fuck, I know these people who are doing this shit. I know them. Sometimes you walk around, bruh, unachapiana. But unachapia mtu mwenye another business in the darkness. Huh? Unatembea town, unaingia club, unainvite mtu kwa table, mnapiga drinks, unamchota, ama mnapanga kuchotana. And this person is doing a different business, bruh. Fuck. Out of 5, I knew 4 of them. Out of 5, I knew 4 of them. Nani watu wa standards, class. Anakuja hapo mwenoma pua jua kunyonga kitu yote iko chini ya Mattel. You guy. After that umemlisha, amevuta shisha. God damn. I'll be damned if I don't. Fuck. Good thing is that all these 4 people will never find out that I knew what they're doing. Not unless they ever watch this. If they ever watch this, they'll know that I know their damn fucking business. And to make it even interesting, niliambiwa inaitwa call-ins ama out-calls na in-calls. So out-calls is when they come to your crib. In-calls is when you go to their place. And I was like, what? Fuck. It's actually interesting, man. I'm still baffled. My problem is the faces that I saw. I still have the fucking pictures. I still have the fucking pictures. I'm not trying to get into no trouble and share those pictures, huh? Fuck. One advice to myself and anyone who wishes to hear. Find out what your partner does before you take them or decide to keep them. It's dangerous out here. It's dangerous. Very dangerous. It's dangerous, you guys. Oh my God, it's dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Damn. That was the highlight of the pod, bro. That was the highlight of the pod. And if anything, fuck, I'm done. I'm done, man. Yo, this is Tito himself from Edit. It's been amazing. Big shout out to everybody who watching this. Big shout out to anyone who's supporting the craft. It's been real. It's been amazing. Peace.